What's up, team? So Sinner won a tight one against Carlos Alcaraz at the World Tour Finals, and match point is a perfect example of one of Sinner's most effective hardcourt strategies. But watching this point, can you see what he's doing that's so effective? This point starts with opening position 4-2-4-4. Carlos is serving on the ad side. He goes up the tee to Sinner's forehand, which opens up that ad corner. Sinner hits his forehand return straight ahead, and Carlos plays back into that ad corner that he just opens up. Sinner responds by playing his first ball cross court and deep. And Sinner recovers really well after this shot. And you can see Alcaraz is trying to upgrade his net shot to a forehand, and so he ends up putting himself all the way out here on the edge of the court. This is an interesting position for these two, and it sets the stage for what's to come. You see Sinner here is controlling the middle of the court, and Alcaraz shows us with his position that he's interested in hitting these more open court angles. Now this match point is a 15-shot rally, so we have 11 more to go. So Carlos is going to hit this forehand pretty well. Well enough that Sinner has to move wide and he just plays it back cross. I'd say the point is actually pretty neutral at this phase, but Carlos is definitely taking the offensive initiative, as would make sense because he's the server that started the point. And this would lead a lot of people watching this point to say, okay, well Carlos is striking very well, he hits a lot of good shots and just finally misses wide. But they would miss what Sinner is intentionally doing to cause this error. Watch as Carlos is trying to hit side to side. Sinner runs him down, and with the shots he plays back, he just funnels everything into the middle of the court. While Alcaraz is trying to open the court, Sinner is trying to close it by forcing both players into the middle. Sinner is a master at this strategy. He moves in and out of the corner so well he can cover the lateral baseline all day. Then, as he runs these balls down, he puts everything into the center. This reduces his chance of missing wide. He also keeps it deep, which puts the pressure on his opponent, keeping them back in the court. This has the effect of making the court feel incredibly small in the opponent's mind. In this kind of situation, the attacker, like Carlos, they start to feel more and more pressure to do something special, to hit the net shot just a little bit better than the last shot. But at the same time, Sinner is moving Carlos into the middle of the court. The closer to the middle of the court he gets, the less angle opportunity he really has. This combined effect of reducing his angles while making him feel like he needs to hit more angles is deadly. And all the while, Sinner is just embracing the challenge of covering the baseline and hitting strong shots to the middle. Now this is a little more defensive play, but don't even start to label it pushing. This is not pushing, it's pressuring. And the average tennis player could learn a lot from this point. Let's watch it play out from start to finish. Carlos starts by moving Sinner to the middle and then attacking his backhand. Then Carlos repeatedly tries to open the court while Sinner funnels everything back into the middle. Sinner makes this play look pretty good. The question is, how do you practice this? Grab a partner and hit the practice court. Play a tiebreaker where each player has a specific role. One player is trying to open up the court, and one player is trying to funnel balls into the middle. Play the whole breaker in these roles and then switch roles for round 2. Practicing with a purpose like this will help you be prepared to run the same plays in matches. This is a really important defensive strategy. It's a good one to fall back on when your opponent is hitting great shots, and you find yourself needing to wait a little bit longer in the points for an opportunity to attack. But make sure you're keeping your shots deep. If you're landing your shot short in the middle of the court, that's going to get you in trouble. Now, if you like analyzing shot sequences like this, I hope you'll check out my new book. I wrote the book on tennis strategy, and it was just released on Amazon. It was the #1 new release and as high as #3 on the bestseller list. So if you like this kind of stuff, head on over to Amazon and pick up a copy. And if you want to learn more tennis tactics, check out my website, tennistactics.com. There you can stay up to date on everything I'm releasing to help you take your game to the next level. Until next time, hit your targets. We'll talk soon.